What's up, YouTube? The Rain Man here. This is a little quick video in dealing with regards to the rules and stuff, for the guild, the Bluetides. You see, it's not a lot of people here. We do have some strong members. We do have some still early game members as well. Oh, wow, everybody's level 50. Did not realize that. I thought we had some that were below 50. My bad. Anyway, as you can see, these are the current leader, myself, and the co-leaders. So keep that in mind if you need to PM anybody. But as for the rules, all week long, it's a single monster defense. If you're curious about that, this is what a single monster defense looks like. It's a single monster on each round. Does not have to be the weakest monster. It can be any monster as long as it's one monster. If you're still new to guild battles, when setting up a defense, you usually have to fill up all three. You usually have to fill up the first four at least. After that, just click on them or tap on them, and you're down to just one monster on each round. It's going to ask you, yes, you do want to keep that. So that's how you set up a single monster defense. That's all week long. There's no full defense at the end of the week or anything like that. That's all week long. So this is a farming guild. This is strictly what we do. We farm. We farm glory points and try and help each other build our stuff up. Another rule we have is the 6-point rule. This is a rule that most every guild uses. And when it comes to the 6-point rule, if you can see my pointer, it does with this point, the bonus points right here on the bases. So this has a 3 on it. This one has a 2. So forth down, we got some 1s. And at the very end, there's some that don't have any bonus points. The 6-point rule is actually adding up the bonus point on the base. So to do 6 points, you could hit 2 3s, and then come all the way down to the end, and hit ones that don't have a base, don't have bonus points. That's 6 points. That rule is in effect from start to finish. So if you think waiting until we actually have won the guild war and you can do 8 points or 9 points, no. That is 6 point is from start to finish. From the first minute to the last minute, the 6-point rule is in effect. Basically what that means is you cannot exceed 6 points. So you can do 1, 2, 3, 6 points right here. You can hit these 3 bases, 6 points. You do not have to get 6 points, but you cannot exceed 6 points. That's just simple math. Just don't go over 6 points. Another rule we have is to clear all green bases. Clear all green bases first. The idea is that we try to win to the best of our ability. So we clear all the green bases first. Typically these bars are green at the start. As people start to attack the bases and whatnot, they drop down to yellow. They get hit again, they usually drop down to red. That's if they are successful attacks. We do more damage to the guild health by clearing green bases first. Do yellows, do less damage to the guild health. You hit reds, you do even less damage to the guild health. So clearing greens first helps us to improve our chances of actually winning the guild battle. Now, if you're one of the weaker players, let's say if you join the guild and you're one of the weaker players, I said we don't expect you to hit bases that look like this. Now, sometimes we may have hit a guild in which there are full defenses, full try-hard defenses. And like I said, you at least attempt it. I'm not saying use all 3 swords. which I'm saying all 3 swords, which are these up here, which is your 3 attacks. You don't have to use all 3 swords. At least try one though. I mean, if it's a given that we can't clear this one, it's not going to happen. At least try one. You may be surprised. Then again, like I said, there's enough strong players on here we can actually do some serious damage and actually help out. So, but let's say if you're a weaker player, try. Go through the bases, look and see what's here. So maybe you got a great Lucian team, and you can take out this in second round, but you can't do that to the first team. Hey, that's a half an attack. Go for it. But let's say if you're a weaker player, that's it. You may want to try one of these. Typically, the idea is that stronger players will be hitting the heavier defenses. The weaker players go for the single defenses, if there are any. Now, if it's a situation where the only bases that, like I said, we do clear greens first, clear yellows second. So once all the green bases are gone, which all these are gone right now, which is really good. All green bases are gone. So now all we have left are yellow bases. The health bar on every base is at yellow. So then we start clearing yellow bases. Once the yellow bases are cleared, then we start clearing red bases. Now, if you're still if you're still an early game player, you don't have a lot of strong monsters to work with, or good runes, whatnot, and your only option is a yellow base and they're still greens, please wait and attack later. Maybe one of the other stronger players will clear some of these greens out, and you can come back and attack later. If that's not an option, please, right up here with the little chat box, go to private chat and PM one of the guild leaders, which is myself, Skade, or Flaming. PM one of us. Let us know that, hey, I can't attack anything without breaking rules. Let us know. Do not attack until you hear back from one of us. Now you can look in here and see if you're a member of the guild. Look and see who's online. So you can see I'm connecting right now. Basically tells you I'm online. You can PM me. This is not perfect. I can tell you right now, this is not perfect. I've seen someone talking in chat, and it still shows that they were last logged on like 5 hours ago, but they were talking in chat. Now it'll pick up, and I've seen it where it shows they were connecting, and I know good and well that person was not playing the game. So keep that in mind. It's not perfect, but at least it's a guideline to go by to at least get an idea. Somebody is online, or somebody was online recently at least. So I said, PM one of us and let us know, hey, my only available attacks are yellow bases. Let us know. Avoid breaking the 6-point rule, because I can get the points for all the players, all the members of the guild, off drastically. So if you can, avoid breaking the 6-point rule. Hitting a yellow base over green bases is a little more easily forgivable than breaking the 6-point rule. Breaking any of these rules without a prior approval by one of us will sit you out for the week. So, which basically means, like I said, if you break the rule on Monday, you're not in guild battles again until the next week. And so guild battles are set up on Sundays. Guild battle week starts on Monday and runs through Saturday. So I said, if you break the rule on Monday, you're out the rest of the week. So keep that in mind. Frequent breaking of the rules will get you kicked. We will kick you from the guild. as well as not responding to us when we message you, as in saying, "Hey, this is what you did," or if I actually see that you're online. If you're running a dungeon, this little chat box is right here. Guild chat is constantly popping up. So if someone's talking in guild, it's going to constantly pop up here. And it's in green. So you know, someone in the guild found a fairy dungeon. Just like that right there. So when someone in guild chat gets something or says something, it pops up in green right up here. So it should be easily notified you that there's something being said. You may be PM'd, or maybe a general message in chat. So keep an eye open for that. But like I said, it's a good group of people. A lot of us are willing to help out anybody. If there's at any point in which you've got something going on, you can't participate in guild battles that week, let us know. I know at one point one of our guild members had a baby, so I said they were removed from guild battles for that week while they were at home with the baby, and getting settled back in. So I said anything like that. You're going on a family vacation. In the semester, you got to study for your midterms, or you got to study for the exams. Just let us know. We will gladly remove you for that week, if that's what you want. We'd rather you let us know and we remove you for the week than you just not do your attacks at all. Because the more people in the guild battle, the more attacks that are expected to be done. And if there's 3 people who are not doing their attacks, it's a lot more work for everybody else to try and get a win, and it doesn't work out really well. So basically, if you got 5 tug of war, if you got 5 people on one end of the rope pulling, but 2 of them don't really pull at all, tug of war is not going to happen very well. You're not going to win. So good way of looking at it like that is basically if there's 5 people put on that rope, 5 people are expected to pull on that rope. So like I said, you got exams, family vacation, something going on in the family with birth of a child. That takes time. That takes priority. I said it's just a game, but still, if you're you're expected to do something. Also, don't forget daily check in. The more people to check in, the more energy and guild points everybody gets for free. But that's like just a general rundown of the rules. I probably should have written it down so I could actually done this a little cleaner. But it's actually the end of the week, and I was trying to get this in before the guild battle was over with. So, but yeah, like I said, this is a general rundown of the rules for Bluetides. So I said if you're interested in joining, or if you already joined and got questions, the video is here for you to refer back to as to what to do, what not to do. So, but that's in regards to the Guild Wars. So, but I believe that's going to be it for that. So feel free to comment or like the video if it helps you understand the rules for your guild, maybe, or give you ideas for rules for your guild. But I said that's what we go by here in Bluetides. So, but until next time, everybody have a good one. Laters!